Well, baseball was starting. The Warriors were closing in on the Bulls 72 and 10. The Dodgers still hadn't figured out Yasiel Puig. They were batting him second again. Well, protest songs were on everybody's mind. Where have all the protest singers gone? But protest comes from the basement and the streets, not the 7 times an hour pop song. I love you more than I can say. I try to spend with you all the hours of my days, and if our times could short for any reason, breathe through the days and the nights of the seasons, and I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. Well, everyone was talking about that brand new politician, that charismatic bully billionaire. And sometimes I was up in arms and I wanted to make speeches, but sometimes I didn't care. And I talked to my neighbors, and I talked to my friends. I talked to the cats like they were 8-year-old boys, and said, if our time for any reason is small, walk strong through the kingdoms and the mountains and the hearts, and I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and the sweet by-and-by shoot fireballs through the sky. Fields of green. Pour me another glass of gasoline. The wolves were panhandling by the exits to the greenway. Would you have $1 or $2 to give? And I was trying to make a difficult transition to a new thing and immediately make it lucrative. While children had taken to wandering the streets, they'd stop and bow their heads till you'd kiss them. And miracles were everywhere, but always in the little things. If you sneezed, blinked, or coughed, you'd miss them. Well, I love you more than there are days. I try to remember to wake up and give praise, and if our times could short reason, breathe through the days and the nights of the seasons, and I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. Though I'll be with you even as the sun and the earth and the moon and all the galaxies slowly turn around. That's Slowly Turn Around by Dan Bern. Welcome Dina and Kate to see and Ruthie. Nice to see you all. I only have one song planned for today, but I'm sure I'll play more. And I haven't even played the song I planned for. This is off an old album of mine. If there's one thing I've learned in a quarter century is that we aren't meant to live as one happy family. Yeah, the proof is in the pudding. Potential's World War III, but I just let it roll off my back cause I realized one thing. Oh, somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. Yeah, so somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. Well, you may as well just come to terms with this reality. As much as people might piss you off, you might piss them off times 3. So don't be called no judgments, that's all a matter of taste. Besides, nobody made you Lord of critiques, Lord of the human race. So somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. Yeah, so somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. Well, censorship is ignorance. It don't solve a thing. You can't lock away a bird that knows it's free. Yeah, somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. Now I'd like to send a message to all intolerance. Well, the days are gonna come that you're gonna have to jump that fence. Cause the day will sooner come that people drive you mad. Then we all stand hand in hand doing with one man. Say it. Cause somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. Yeah, so somebody somewhere is saying something you don't like. Something you don't like. So just let it roll off your back. That song is called Somebody Somewhere is Saying Something. Well, this one's got joy, but it's mellow. Joe had a woman that he could count on when he got lonely and he needed someone. Pam was a widow from 31 on. She didn't mind a little loving for fun from a man who was on the road. She kept a distance while keeping him close. The sex was hot and she was the host. She had the upper hand and liked it that way. Said, Joe, don't you fall for me, cause I swear I'll break your heart in 2 or 3. He used to come around on Saturday nights. She used to wait for him with sugar pie in the oven. But she never felt love till one week he didn't show at all. She told herself that she was getting soft, that she was an island, that she was a rock. Then she cried. Who was she kidding? For weeks now she'd been counting down the days. Time passed by and he never showed. She went back to the loneliness that she'd known before him. But she didn't mind. So much of love is just wasting time. She started writing and she learned to ski. She got a dog and lived quite happily without him. Thank you very much. But on Saturday nights, well, she missed his touch. So one night, for old time's sake, she baked a pie. And the smell went out the window and into the sky. And it drifted on the wind, out onto the highway and in through the vent of the truck Joe was driving. Then he knew he didn't have much time. You see, that pie was calling for every man who ever knew a woman who needed a man. And he'd needed her since the day they'd met, and had only been wishing that she needed him back. And now he knew that she did. He arrived to a crowd at her front door, calling out for pie like amorous vultures. He snuck round her house to her back door and knocked 3 times softly like he used to before. Knock, heard the sound and her heart exploded. Rushed to the back door with her loving lips loaded. Opened up the door, had a perfect moment. They kissed each other, neither kissed the other. And deep in the morning, as the sun was rising, shining on the sheets of their love, making no finer light ever shone from above than the light that shone for long-fated love. No finer light ever shines from above than the light that shines for long-fated love. No finer light ever shines from above than the light that shines for long-fated love. That's the light of Saturday Pie. You gotta go, Ruthie. Thanks for popping in. I guess you'll be doing a show away, so I hope you have a good one. We'll try this one. I haven't done this one in quite an age. This is a song by the great Kirk and Magoo. Magoo is the MC of Blue Skies Music Festival. They wrote this together. Late at night, lying in my room, I can see stars, I can see the moon. Planetary goes by, just a nebula, spinning in the starry sky, the universe and me. Far away, shining very clear, each one knows the course it steers, flying through infinity. Splendid ships without a sea, sailing to eternity, the universe and me. Late at night, lying in my room, I can see stars, I can see the moon, Venus flying over me, the Milky Way, the Pleiades, so much more than I could see. Won't you come with me? The physicists hypothesize where the missing matter lies. I just stare at starry skies. The universe is free. one's called The Universe is Free. Take care, KHC. Have a good show. Or enjoy the show. You're going to a show. Enjoy the show you're going to go to. Me no do language well. Okay, so we got a request. Cool, cool, cool. Get that going. A little bit of Wilco. Jeff Tweedy. Haven't played this one in a little while, so hopefully I'll get this right. You can pick any original. Maybe you'll pick one that people don't request that often. You never know. Drinker, assassin down the avenue. I'm hiding out in the big city blinking. What was I thinking when I let go of you? Well, let's forget about the tongue-tied lightning. Let's undress just like the cross-eyed strangers. This is no joke, so please stop smiling. What was I thinking when I said it didn't hurt? I wanna glide through those brown eyes, dreaming, take you from the inside, baby, hold on tight. You were so right when you said I was drinking. What was I thinking when I said goodnight? Well, I am trying to break your heart. Well, I am trying to break your heart. Still I would be lying if I said it wasn't easy. Oh, I'm trying to break your heart. I wanna hold you in the Bible black pre-dawn. You're quite a quiet domino, bury me now. Take off your band-aid, cause I don't believe in touchdowns. What was I thinking when I said hello? I always thought if I held you tightly, you'd always love me like you did back then. Then I fell asleep in the city, blinking. What was I thinking when I let go of you? I am trying to break your heart. I am trying to break your heart. But still I would be lying if I said it was easy. Oh, I am trying to break your heart. Disposable Dixie cup drinker, assassin down the avenue. I've been hiding out in the big city blinking. What was it thinking when I let go of you? What was I thinking when I let go of you? Love That was I Am Trying to Break Your Heart by Wilco, written by Jeff Tweedy. That's always a fun one to do. Ooh, we got some Ani. Slowing things down a bit for this one. And I have to tune. Because it's Ani DiFranco, and you know she never uses a normal tuning. Which is, that's fine. I mean, these tunings, these weird tunings can be so gorgeous, so they become worth it. And I also have to try to remember how to play this one, because it's not basic. It's Ani. During the plague of Reagan and Bush, watching capitalism gun down democracy had this funny effect on me, I guess. I am cancer, it may HIV. And I'm down at the Blue Jeans, Blue Cross Hospital, just looking up from my pillow, feeling blessed. And the mighty multinationals have monopolized the oxygen, so it's easy as breathing for all of us to participate. Yeah, they're buying and selling off shares of air, and you know it's all around you, but it's hard to point and say there. So you just sit on your hands and quietly contemplate. Your next move. The next thing that you're gonna need to prove to yourself. What a waste of thumbs that are opposable to make machines that are disposable and sell them to the seagulls flying in circles around one big right wing. Yes, the left was broken long ago, by the slingshot of Quanto-Pro. And now it's hard to have faith in anything. Especially your next bold move. The next thing you're gonna need to prove to yourself. You wanna track each trickle back to its source, and then scream up the faucet till your face is hoarse, 'cause you're surrounded by a world's worth of things you just can't excuse. But you've got the hard cough of a chain smoker, and you're at the Arctic Circle playing strip poker, and it's getting colder and colder every time you lose. So go ahead, make your next bold move. Tell us what's the next thing you're gonna need to prove to yourself. That's Your Next Bold Move by DiFranco. Take care, old ma. You gotta go. A poem. Interesting. From Horsefly. That's cool. One moment. Request. Horsefly, where are you? This is Horsefly Literary Magazine. It comes out of the Kootenays in British Columbia. I'm not sure why the request isn't showing up on my request line thing, but it's up on my queue. Maybe it's because After Audio had to go and their request disappears when they leave. I don't know. But if you want to know something cool about this, in the contents, it can't. Well, that's me, Jonathan Eaton. And I don't remember what poems I submitted to this, so maybe I'll read one of my poems from long ago. And yeah, we'll just see. We'll see. This one just has a date on it. It's called 36/2006. And there are numbers, but I'm not going to speak the numbers. Thank you. Perhaps you got overwhelmed. All those professions while you were just figuring out the rush was on, and you were not ready to race. Perhaps you didn't want to love or thought you shouldn't. The reasons were irrelevant. You stood on a bridge shaking with nerves because you didn't want something, had no answer to give to maintain the peace and normalcy. The ceasefire of I love you was over. He was shooting and you were scared. I was murdered in a straitjacket when my life couldn't move, when I walked the same path every morning and night, sold my soul by day to paper, plastic, and dark fluorescent light, my love stagnant and seething, yearning to scream for change, my children beautiful but alien. It seemed I had nothing to live for, and now I realize I wasn't murdered. I was robbed. So that was a poem by me from 2006 that I don't remember writing. From Horsefly Literary Magazine. Thank you. I love this shirt. It's a good one. Okay, we got another snaps. Nice. Wonder if Patter's still here and heard that one. Patter is an excellent poet, and I value his opinion quite a bit. Now we got some Blondie requested by Boomtime Badger. This may be my last one because you may be able to tell my voice is going away. It's just disappearing. So I may just have to stop. But it's been fun. And I'll do it again soon, I promise. I'm on the phone booth, it's the one across the hall. If you don't answer, I'll just ring it off the wall. I know he's there, but I just got a call. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. I heard your mother, now she's going out the door. Did she go to work or just go to the store? All those things she said I told you to ignore. Oh, why can't we talk again? Oh, why can't we talk again? Oh, why can't we talk again? Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. It's good to hear your voice, you know it's been so long. If I don't get your call, everything goes wrong. I wanna tell you something you know not alone. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. And stop this conversation. Your voice across the line gives me a strange sensation. I like to talk when I can show you my affection. Oh, I can't control myself. Oh, I can't control myself. No, I can't control myself. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone. Don't leave me hanging on the telephone.
Hang up
Hanging on the Telephone by Blondie. That's it for me for tonight. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And we'll see you soon enough. Maybe Saturday. Probably Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. Very fun. Thanks to the Twitchers for tuning in. Not too often we get Twitchers, so cool. And my Facebook folks, I love you. And see you all again very soon. Have a wonderful night.